Hello guys and welcome back to some more in the East multiplayer with Agrippa. Now on Agrippa's 10, he had encircled quite a few divisions, about 10 divisions in this pocket. He's captured Tarnopol from us. His Hungarians didn't do much and the Romans are pushing us back across this river. So yes, first of all, let's have a look at the event log. So we've got all those divisions isolated. Ooh, the 9th Army Commander, General Major. I think it's probably meant to be like Joseph, because I think the Russian spelling has an I instead of a J, but I could be wrong. Joseph Korodin. Admin rating was increased to 5, which is pretty good. We've got 2 more rifle divisions and our AA regiments has been made. More of our corps has been disbanded. So now I think everything's probably going to be attached to Stavka. The 49th Tank Division is going to be reorganized as the 2nd Tank Brigade. And yeah. And more production. Now it's 800,000 of our population have gone. Oh, and we've got some partisans. The people of Love have formed the first partisan battalion. I don't know. We should be able to see them, but I guess maybe they're not operational yet. But they're going to start forming doing attacks on the German railway lines to the front, which will help us. But anyway, let's switch back to this mode. Okay, so what to do about this German attack? Got quite a few routed units, mainly tank divisions in what's this, Rovno, and yes, not too much we can do about this. First of all, let's find those 2 divisions that were just formed. 194. X is this way. 100 is here somewhere. 94. Up or down? Down. Up. Here we go. These 2 divisions here. So let's move these guys to the front. I'm gonna send them to the center because that's where we need most of our troops. No, you're not gonna be able to get off, but anyway. Okay, so I want to pull back these guys, these divisions, because I'm just debating whether or not it's 21 defense. They're not gonna be able to get through, but these guys could like encircle us, so I'm gonna fall back. See, and now it goes down to 4-4 because we left a forest. These divisions have river help, helping defend, so they should be able to hold. I could, let's see, I'm gonna get this tank division and charge them forward. There we go. So we can meet up with these lines, and yeah, but not much we're gonna be doing. Move these divisions up here to form this, but they're on really low morale. Yeah, 49. Yeah, they need supply and everything, so it's not looking too good for them. I'm gonna move back just behind the lines. And now these 2 stacks, they have the option of going towards Rovno, which would cut off all these guys. Well, besides this marsh railway, but yeah, it's gonna be tricky. These guys will be cut off, or they could continue on and potentially go through our line that we made here and take the cities over here. Because I think he's running late. He needs to capture Kiev. He still has quite a lot of territory between him and Kiev, so I think he's just going to go straight towards it. And if he does that, we only have a few divisions. Let's have a look at the fort mode. All level 2. as you can see in that tooltip, it says 4-2 and then 10%. That 10% is indicating that it's 10% on the way to becoming a 4-3. Because now these Germans are close enough, we can start digging the fort level 3s. These guys on 78% towards level 3, and they're on 10. That was close, but anyway. First of all, I'm gonna get you off train. I could recapture Tarnopol, but it'd probably be good because these guys probably get extra defense. Yeah, 11. Plus, it just annoys him. Air bases need to fall back. And need to retreat from here. There's a lot of rowdy units. Let's continue falling back. And then I'm gonna try and, with 5 divisions, I'm trying to rout this Hungarian. Oh, they surrendered. Good. That was a big blow to him. We took quite a. Oh no, sorry. I thought that was us again in this axis. We basically took all of their stuff, which is good. Oh, exit. That's a big blow to the Hungarians, but anyway. Yes, now we can push on. Yeah. To make it harder for them to be supplied. But we're just going to be pushed back immediately. We're 23 defense, probably because more of it, we have a minor river and it's rough terrain. Over here it's clear and it's a town. I guess it would help, but yeah. I want to keep the 23 defense. I'm gonna retreat the army HQ back. These guys are holding out pretty well. I'm going to fall back to the other side of this river. This security division's lost, so I'm just going to leave them there. I'll get you two over here, and then can one of you make it up the hill? Good. It's got 25 defense for 1 division. That's pretty good, but anyway. So there's our new front line-ish. This Meersen division's still not going to hurt us too much because he'll have to like cross around to do any damage, but this security division should stop him. Sorry. There's a gap in our lines here. A lot of unready troops. Need to put them on refit so they get some supplies and new vehicles and stuff. This is going to be interesting. It's rough and it's a town. 2, it's got 5 defense. That's better. Don't want to be in the open area with an infantry division because Panzer's going to crush us immediately. Clear, it's not really. Gonna try here. We're taking more movement points to move through here, so I'm hoping that will just slow him down. He will have to attack us, and we're not going to stop him too much, so. I should fall back to this line. Guess I'm going to move you back here. I'm going to move these guys up to the forest area. And I'm going to move up here. I'm going to move this division down here because he's not coming through there. And yes, some paratroopers in reserve. Front line's looking like this, using the river. And here, yeah, still need more men over here. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking about what to do. It's like, should I be pulling more men to this front line and using like the river? Or do I want to hold them here? Because I still got all these divisions up in the north here. Which are probably going to be crushed like next turn, but like keep them there because he's really slowing down his advance. This cavalry division's pretty broken. Anyway. So we're going to move all our units towards the rear. Just like that. Security division stuck. Don't like this gap here. The rough terrain's really good to defend in, so I don't want to move these guys, but they like this. These two divisions here can just easily cross and push through, and then circle these guys, and they have more divisions just like doing nothing. Yeah, this pretty worried in this area, but anyway. The Romanian front now. He can't move through. He's pushed us back. Yes. I'm going to use this river. Yeah. I'm going to fall back to that, or maybe just like even fall back here, because then I only need 2 divisions, and then but the Romanians and the Gems can link up. Let's have a look at the south. It's still too strong to defend, but like he's also we're just at a standoff. We can't do anything to each other. There we go, but this 2 Romanian divisions should fall. Nope, still held. Intense battle, we lost a bomber and quite a lot of men, but anyway. No real gains. You on refit. This area is pretty open. They can punch through that. This stack is pretty impressive. The river's going to slow them down, but yeah. Send my troops up here. Not looking good. Front line is falling apart, really, and I don't have anything I can do. Yeah, but anyway, one thing I should have been doing from like day one is that you should be checking on your squadrons, and you should be looking for morale. Right, so this squadron hasn't seen much action, right? So they're on 65. That's like the normal, right? But if we go up here to wait, let's have a look at this. This group there, see they're on 30, right? They have a fatigue of 8, so they're gonna fight less effectively as than other squadrons would. So I can send them to the National Reserve. So I can press in reserve, and this squadron will be placed into National Reserve. And then if I look here, oh, I guess you can't attach them, but they should be sent to the National Reserve. And yeah, these guys are doing worse. I need 27 morale. And I don't want to give the Germans any more. 40. I keep these 2, the Yak ones, but I'll retreat the air base. And they'll also be reorganized in the National Reserve. It's got 7 units. Well, the easy way to do this, instead of me just going through every unit, is just go to order battle and air groups, and then you sort by morale. See, 18, 19, 19, 19, 22. These guys are not doing too good. Right? And then I can. Oh, I think you're been sent to. Wait, was you recent? Pressing one buttons now. I can't send this guy to reserve for some reason, but anyway. His morale's 18 and fatigue is 4, so he's going to be fighting pretty poorly, and I should probably send that squadron to the reserve, but anyway. Still pressing the wrong buttons. Let's have a look at who is their best leader. Oh, these guys are really high in politics. Also, one thing, a difference between the German, maybe yeah, I haven't seen it happen to the Germans, but the difference between Russian commanders and German commanders is politics determines how much admin points it costs to dismiss a general from his post and put like a new guy. But for the Russian side, also politics determines how much how likely they are to be executed if they have many defeats, right? So dismissal costs, you would see that yeah, the guys with high politics or in command have the highest dismissal cost. But anyway, if we go to defeats, right? This guy, the one command, one in politics, the Putkin Evgeny, Southeastern Air Command, he would probably be executed because he's got 27 defeats, right? And he's only got 1 in politics, so he's most likely going to be executed in the main campaign. But anyway, yeah, we need more HQs. Annoyingly, let's have a look at more victories. This airbase is amazing. 251 and 0 lost still. I've got quite a few rifle divisions. These guys would become guards. 25 wins and 0 losses. If you're playing as the Germans, you need to destroy these divisions. Otherwise, they will become guards before too long, and then yeah, you got big problems. Now we can see it. Look at the equipment. You can see them all. For some reason, it's also showing us. I guess it's just showing us all. Oh no, yeah, it's the start date, end date of being produced. It's King Tigers and Tigers. You can see all the tanks available and armor guards and everything. But anyway, so next turn, 3 more divisions. On 8th turn, we get the 37th Army. And our regiment, I guess, is completed and 2 more armies come. Yeah, I can play with that too much. There's mud in the north zone, but still, clearly down here. Let's have a look at the victory points. I'm winning 1.2 to 1. And has he captured any of the important cities? No, I can check that with this. Yeah, he needs to capture some of these cities, otherwise he's going to lose. But Kiev is the main one. He'll get the most points for capturing that, and the other ones are secondary objectives, basically. I'm gonna look at my factories. If you're playing a campaign, you should be moving these, especially around here. I know that Stalino, where is it? I just missed up. Where's Stalino? Stalino has a lot of production, as you can see there. That needs to be moved. Kharkov is another one. That's got quite a bit of production. Voznov, I guess. Yeah, it's not as much. Stalino is an important place to move production out of. Let's have a look. This guy's apparently isolated. Running out of supply at least. These guys are getting supply. Oops. Yeah, nothing really. Have a look at losses now. He's lost. Yeah, more disbanded. No, tank division's gone though, but he's lost the motorized division, which is a great victory for us. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So yeah, yeah, well, yeah. This the south area. This could go all horribly. Oh my god, my words, horribly wrong. And you could link up with the Romanians, but I guess it's a shorter distance because we only need like a few divisions to hang on here. But then again, he's got this big open area they could just like push through and capture this city or this tiny town called Tuluchina. And there's Kovosk. Yes, there's also another big one. He's still pretty close, but yeah, he's taking his time. Anyway, guys, okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. If you haven't already, you should check out Gripper's side of the battle, and I'll see you guys in the next video.